Postman Pat, Postman Pat, and his black and white cat. Early in the morning, just as day is dawning, he picks up all the post bags in his van. Postman Pat, Postman Pat, Postman Pat, and his black and white cat. All the birds are singing, and the day is just beginning. Pat feels he's a really happy man.
Rejoice! Welcome to the future fatherland. I'm here today to describe the practice of the indulgence. You see, during the later Middle Ages, the Roman Catholic Church, based in Rome, with the Pope and the papacy, decided that they wanted money to do popey stuff, so they started to issue indulgences, which was the idea that people could pay a sum of money, and then their souls would be given an indulgence, which would mean they wouldn't have to go through purgatory to atone for whatever sins they had committed. This was, of course, sort of Martin Luther's thing, and obviously Martin Luther is a bat in the hat similar figure with the loyal Capellites. Anyway, so in an effort to show our multiculturalism and, religious tolerance in the wake of the loyal Capellite uprising in the East, me, as the Pontifex Maximus of the Temple of Jovis Nelius and Tetraspeak of Poly the Platypus, has decided to, sort of restart this practice of indulgences. And up first we have a very special sinner indeed. The quartz-thief. You see, during the third Ultra Hardcore match, YouTube.com/ButtMeshEmpire, he stole the quartz. Like there was quartz, and it was I sanctified it, to kneel, and it was surrounded by flaming netherrack, and the Easterling went up, and he took it. You bugger. So, this is sort of, I guess it's the sort of thing where it's like, like, obviously, we're also mad at games for the whole Axat Neo Quartz Anvil thing, but then again, it's sort of like the Axat Neo, the quartz stealing is like a worse sin, but then, like, we expect better of Hatmat games, so we're madder at him. Anyway, that's the whole thing. He's already atoned with the hattening, as it were. But the Easterling has not atoned, and the witch wipes his slate, his sins clear from his slate, as one does. English, I do it. And so we have here a parcel all the way from Yorkshire that says, to Tolkus the Valiant. As you can see, that's me. We don't want to show my address on camera. So that's exciting. It is purported to contain a species of flightless birds indigenous to the Antarctic continent. So that's, the hype. The hype is teal for that. Also, we have this side up, please, just as a happy memory. I used this to kill, by bonking on the head, the Pentheus, King of Thebes. So, there's that. Now, contrary to last time, we have scissors for the thingy, this wonderful indulgence. And he will no longer be known as the quartz-thief. So, this be youtube.com/ButtMeshEmpire, now and forever. And this is not the address side of the parcel. Yes. Okay. Come on, you can do it too. Bleh. Come on, watching me open parcels is the whole reason you clicked on this video. Am I right? I'm not right. Also, there's a... Yeah, so I guess that's what Merokacrate handwriting looks like, in case you ever wondered. And then here we can go snippety, 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 snippety. Yeah. And then whoop. And whoop. And here we are. Let's see. Dun. Okay, so we have some newspaper. Quote unquote, Pastafarian pears wedding toast. New Zealand. Mariana Fend of the Spaghetti Bridal Crown, quote-unquote, to wed Toby Ricketts in the world's first Pastafarian marriage. Held on a pirate ship in Aotearoa, it was conducted by the Church of the Flying Spaghetti Monster, whose followers worship a god of pasta, also known as the Satanic Saint. Dun dun dun! This is written in, I think it's the Book of Maud, might be the Book of Ruth, not sure. A lot of doctrines. It's hard to keep track, even for a pontifex like me. Kim, quote, eager to call for another nuclear test. North Korea, pushing the button, Mr. Kim. Kim Jong-un appears to be gearing up for his third nuclear test of the year. The leader could give the order within weeks, as he is eager to put Friday's failed launch behind him, international experts say. Activity at the test site has recently been ramped up, according to reports from in South Korea. Mr. Kim last tested an atomic warhead successfully in January. It led to fresh UN sanctions. North Korea has been testing its nuclear capabilities since 2006, also known as Year 9, Anonili. And then there's a whole, apparently, Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau is like a computer geek. And we have Waitrose. Everything we do goes into everything you taste. This is Eastern stuff. Kentucky, Eastern newspapers. And this is, we have some kind of hey, look at that! It's a Hearthstone thing. So, okay, that's nice. We can forgive the reference to the infidel adversary. Yay! We get to go. Okay. Then here's the newspaper that held that. Also, my birthday's tomorrow. Fun fact, this is basically an early birthday present. To turn in 21. So, I guess all the drunkenness. And here we are the true creme de la creme of joys. Dun, dun, dun! Now, you don't understand like what this is, okay. So I imagine that many of my followers are true, loyal, steadfast Hoosiers, and so are unacquainted with McVitie's Pick-Up a Penguin. Man, this stuff right here is the sacrament of capitalism. Like, ever since we Hoosiers repulsed the Eastern imperialist aggressors at the Battle of Yorktown. Battle of Yorktown. Or the surrender to Yorktown was a decisive victory by a combined force of American Commonwealth. Yes, it was the Battle of Yorktown. I'm proud of myself, Ben. I'm proud of myself. I could have sworn that AP test for a reason. And yeah, penguins are here. And this is ever since we defeated the Easterlings, we've been, we've been free, and they've been, slavering under some monarch thing. But this is one thing, man. This is the one thing that I will ever admit that the Easterlings do better than we Hoosiers. You don't understand. This is someone took the essence of Keppelmarsh, a euphemism that you may interpret however you like, and distilled it and put it into chocolate, and that became the penguin. This is sacred. This food is sacred. It's actually part of the process of being ordained as a minister of capitalism. Is you have to taste the body of meal or something. More multiculturalism. And then Iron Brew can be the drink in that equation. Although I've never actually had Iron Brew, but apparently it's really good. Who knows? Iron Brew, yeah, booger. What else could be? I don't know. Maybe orange juice. I like orange juice, yeah. To become an ordained minister of capitalism, you need to eat a penguin, drink some orange juice, and touch the beak of Polypopus. Which, well, maybe not that last one. That last one is reserved for Pontifex Maximi. That's me, by the way. I'm a Pontifex Maximi. Total battle. See? Kid Mittens told me that talk babble was good, and so, we all. But yeah, here we have an individual pick up a penguin. There's a penguin wearing like a party hat, sort of penguin. Okay, here's a joke. Okay, question: what do penguins wear to the beach? A. Flipper flops. Ooh, yeah. Hashtag Team Suicide. Milk chocolate covered biscuit bar filled with chocolate cream. Ingredients: milk chocolate 29%, sugar, cocoa butter, cocoa moss, dried skimmed milk, dried whey milk, butter oil milk, vegetable fats, soy and or shea palm, emulsifiers, soya lecithin, E476, natural flavoring, yeah boga, flour, wheat flour, calcium iron, nicotine, cinnamon, sugar, vegetable oil, palm, glucose, fructose, syrup, fat-reduced cocoa powder, raisin agents, ammonium bicarbonate, sodium bicarbonate, natural flavin, and salt. For allergens, including cereals containing gluten, see ingredients in bold. Store in a cool, dry place. Registered trademark of United Biscuits Limited. Why? Big Fitties is the same company that crafts Jaffa cakes off Yorkshire strain. But Jaffa cakes, I've tasted Jaffa cakes, and Jaffa cakes suck, man. But okay, so it's a bit this bedroom is like scalding because it's Indiana, but like partially melted bar. So yeah, I'll go eat this now. Bye.